got a crack of me. I'm an activist for HG. This is before.
Hey everybody, Star Angie Strong, HG activist here. Okay, so I wanted to leave a product review on this dressing. So normally for my IV dressings and my feeding tube, my G tube, we use what's called Mediplex border, okay? So my husband and I saw these ones online on Amazon. So they're made by LotFancy silicone foam dressing with the border. They're the same size, right? And you get 10 pieces instead of 5. I have a central venous catheter, aka it's a central line, or a lot of people know it as a tunneled PICC line because it goes through your jugular vein into the largest vein to the vena cava, you know, to have IV access. We're having to do dressing changes on like 3 or 4 times. I wanted to do this review because I think it's really important. A lot of people say you get what you pay for, or, you know, the cheap stuff doesn't work. But in my case, especially with my illness, because I have something called mast cell activation disorder. So my body makes too much histamine and other mediators, causing constant allergic reactions that I have to take IV Benadryl, IV Finnegan, IV Zofran, IV Pepcid, IV steroids, IV Zyrtec. So my IV cannot lay on my skin or I get open bleeding blisters. It's a square, but underneath this square, right, is actually where the dressing in my line is. This is just over it for added security for when I have seizures and anaphylaxis. What they look like, okay, they're square. They're so similar to Mediplex, just so you guys know. This is also for my feeding tube. This line gives direct access into the largest vein in my body, so I can get my IV fluids and IV medications fast. Do what we gotta do to keep my line safe. If I lose this spot, I'd have to have it a liver, bone, or spleen, and we're not going down that road. So LotFancy, you get 10 pieces. The price is not bad, and definitely worth it, because I have to use more than just the standard because of being immune compromised. If you do not know what immune compromise means, or autoimmune conditions, it means you have a weakened immune system and you pick up germs, bacteria very easily, and you can just blink at me and I can get an infection. It's important to have a good dressing that stays on your skin, because if you don't, then if it's open and exposed, that's how you get an infection. So I would definitely rate these like a 10. I mean, I know it's like 5 stars, but this is 5 plus. Comes with 10 pieces, it's the same sizes, and this line is actually laying on top, and then so you can look and you can see they're pretty much the same thing, because this tubing cannot touch my skin, this clip cannot touch my skin, this cannot touch my skin, because no matter what it is, any stimulation may break out. So I just want to show you that we use it for multiple things. And I know people use Mediplex border for different types of things, but as far as for my central venous catheter, tunnel PICC line, and feeding tube wise for the tubing, I would definitely recommend. It's more affordable, you get more in the box, and honestly can't go wrong with it. I break out to everything, so a product that I do not break out to is amazing. Alright everybody, take care, bye.
This is my story, don't worry, just pray for me.